Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to do crackle medium versus school glue crackle on a tumbler. So I usually use the crackle medium because I just kind of like how it comes out and it's very easy, but I've seen lots of people do the school glue, so I thought I'd give that a try. So we'll see how that turns out. Alright, first you're going to need, of course, you're going to need just Elmer's school glue. And there we have crackle medium. I got this at Walmart. And I think it was like $2 or $3 for this. And I have used this like 4 or 5 times. So it's still got about that much in it. So it goes a long way. You don't need a lot. And then I'm going to be painting 1 cup this gold metallic. So we have the gold showing through the crackle. And then I have 1 cup that's black. So it will have the black that shows through the crackle. And then the white one, the white cup is the one I'm going to be painting gold. So first we're going to get the gold painted, and then it can be going dry. So we're just going to shake this up. And then the other one is going to be just white. The white's going to go over the crackle and the glue. So I'll shake the gold paint up and we'll get that going. Alright, just going to pour a little bit in one of my cups. Alright, and just take a brush. And we're going to brush it on. Right. Just brush. This might take 2 coats. I don't remember when I did it last time if I put 2 coats on it or not, or just let. I think I'll put 2 coats on. So let's let that dry. Go around here, get that seam. Going to add a little shimmer underneath this crackle. This on and it can dry. All right. We got that on there. I think I'm going to put 2 coats on. So this is the first coat. We're going to let it dry. Set it over here. Alright, set this paint aside. Alright, then we are going to take our Crackle Medium, and it says to base coat surface, let dry, and this is base coated and it's dried for a long time. Apply medium, let dry. Then apply contrasting top coat color. Top coat must be applied for crackling to occur. Crackling shows when paint dries. Do not use in humid conditions. Cleans up while wet with soap and water. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to put this on and let it dry. Put a little bit in there. Get our brush. Start with the bottom, and this is kind of hard to see because it is clear, so try to be careful and get it all coated. Don't miss any spots. Okay, so put a thin coat on here. Oh, gotta go back this way. All right. Not too bad on this black to see it, because it makes it really shiny. Just trying to get it all coated. As you can see, it doesn't take a lot, just nice thin coat. Alright, check, see if I got everything coated. Make sure I got my little crease done. Alright, we'll let this dry. See, all coated. Bottom good, yep, okay. So we're going to let that dry, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm just going to pour my leftovers back in my bottle. Save it for next time. Alright, that's back in there, lid on, and go clean up my brush, and when that's dry we'll be back. Okay, I put a second coat on this, and I think I'm going to put a third coat on because I really want it to be gold to shine underneath that crackle when we put it on. So we're going to let this dry. Alright. Now our Crackle Medium has dried, and we're going to take our white paint. Mix it up, shake it up pretty good here. Put it in our cup. I'm going to put quite a bit in there, because this part you got to work kind of fast too. So we always put it back in. All right. Now, all right, one of the tricks to this is you want to work in one big stroke. You don't want to be going up and coming back down, up and coming back down. You want to make one long stroke. All right, and you kind of want to keep a wet edge. So we're going to put quite a bit on here. I'm going to make one long stroke. Okay, get some more on. Stroke on this side. Go on this side. Start from the top and get that again. Go on the other side. Keep a wet edge. Stroke all the way down. Right. On this side, wet edge. Stroke down. Back this side. Nice long stroke. Right, this side. Stroke down. Stroke down. Try to pull some of that down there. Okay. And all right, then we're going to get our bottom. Try to blend that in a little bit. Stroke down. All right, there we have it. And look, it's already starting to crackle here. Doesn't take long. So we're just going to let this dry, and it's going to crackle. And you can just watch it crackling as it dries. So, I mean, I really like the crackle medium. It's really easy. The biggest secret is to just make long strokes with your paint. Put plenty of paint on, because if you don't, then you get spots in it where it doesn't crackle. And I did put this on pretty heavy, so if you put it on heavy, you get bigger crackle marks. So if you don't want quite so heavy, we'll see when it's all done. You put your paint on a little thinner. But see, it's just already crackling. This is pretty right there. And if there's a spot you don't like, then that's where you can put your decal. Cover it up with a decal. But crackle is it's not perfect. You see a crackled old door, you got some spots that have big paint peeling off and some spots that don't. So crackle is not perfect, but this is turning out pretty cool. It's still pretty wet. But as it dries, it will crackle more. Alright, let me take my heat gun here and see. What it does if we use the heat gun. So, spill my paint here. gold. Wow, look at that crackle. Nice and really pretty right there. I think right here I might have gone on a little too heavy and it kind of slides. But that's crackle. Well, I still think it looks nice. It's just not like this is perfect here, I think. I mean, I think this right here is perfect crackle. So if I put like a sunflower or something on, I might put it on this area right here. All right. Cool. That looks really nice. This is my favorite right here. That is like, to me, perfect crackle. All right, we're gonna put a third coat on the gold cup, and then we're going to let that dry, and we're going to try the school glue method and see what kind of crackle we get with that. All right, guys, I'll be back. Okay, now I've got 3 coats on this, and it's dry. I think that looks pretty good. In here I have school glue. So we're going to brush that on. And kind of a medium coat. Get on the bottom. Oh, good. So you can see the bottoms are hard to see. Okay, here we go. And we're going to put decent coat on. We'll see how this turns out. Now, I have seen several different tutorials, and some say you put your paint on when your glue's wet, and some say you let it dry. So we're going to, I think, maybe go in between. And we'll see how that works. So we're going to let this get tacky, but not completely dry. So we'll see if it's a fail or it turns out good. One thing about crackle, if you don't like it, you just wash it off. And I have done that. But it didn't turn out. I did the wrong brush stroke and I got a big globby crackle. I didn't do it right. Then I've just washed it off and did it again. Alright, on here, kind of smooth it out, and we were going to let it dry just a little bit so it's not completely wet but not dry. So we'll see how that turns out. Okay. Alright, I've got my paint here. add some more. So that we make sure we have enough. Oh, it's got a big string there. Get rid of that, yuck. Okay. You know what, maybe I'll use the heat gun. Try to get this a little bit dry. Let's give it just another minute to dry. It just kind of partly dry. Dry it a little bit more, I think. Say, this is an experiment. I've never done it with the glue before. So, I think that's looking pretty good. One spot here, pretty wet yet. Okay, let's cool down a little bit, and let's go. We'll see. All right. Same technique, gonna make long strokes. Wet edge. And your bottom. All right. Got kind of light right there, but that's okay. I don't want to mess it up by going over it. All right, let's get the heat gun. See it dries. Starting to crackle there. Ooh, there it comes. This is looking good. get this started. So I think I'm gonna, oh, that's crackling pretty good. I like this too. Alright, I'm gonna let it dry, finish kind of drying naturally, I think. And we'll be back. Right now it's looking really good. I like that. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, our cups have dried and they look really good. Alright, this is the glue. We put the, sorry, my husband's spray painting. This has got the gold acrylic paint underneath, and then we used Elmer's glue to do the crackle. Let that kind of semi-dry so it was the tacky, and then we put on white acrylic paint, and this is really nice crackle. I like this, and looks nice. Okay, and this one was, we spray painted it black, put crackle medium on, the kind that you actually buy, and then put the white acrylic paint over, and looks like it gave a lot bigger crackle to it, but it's still really nice. I like it. It just depends on what kind of crackle you want. Now, I have heard if you put a thicker coat of glue on, then you get the bigger crackle, more like this one. So I'll have to experiment with that, but I like this crackle too. I mean, just depends on what the look you're going for. So I did put a thin coat of glue on this, and then, so cool. Yep, here's our two experiments, this with the Elmer's glue and the crackle medium, to see what the difference was. Alright, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and I will see you later.